Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my journey through Accutane. I'm not a YouTuber, I do not expect a lot of views on this, but um, this is going to be my journey and how my skin has affected me and what you should look forward to if you're going to take Accutane. So I'm going to start off with Accutane. Accutane is a vitamin A derivative. It essentially just makes you peel your skin and you're just shedding your skin this entire time. So you may or may not know that every single month you pretty much get a new set of skin, or every 2 weeks or so. That's because your skin is made of epithelial tissue, and it's one of the few tissues in your entire body that actually regenerate itself so fast and so quickly. So Accutane essentially speeds up that process. It's a vitamin A derivative, so do not take a bunch of vitamin A because uh, when metabolized by your body, has a lot of metabolites that are actually toxic to you. So please do not take a bunch of vitamin A because you will probably die before your skin gets better. So yeah, I got Accutane through. I'm actually an Emory student, so at Emory University in Atlanta, and I go. But essentially, what I did was I went to the clinic. I scheduled an appointment with a dermatologist, and it took a very long time. It actually took about 2 months, 3 months before I actually got to see the dermatologist. But once I did, it was actually totally worth the wait because Accutane was the one drug that actually worked on my skin, as opposed to all the different other drugs and products that I have tried that have cost me thousands of dollars, and thousands of dollars, and it's never worked. And you might look at me and you'll be like, "This is a guy. What does he know about skincare products?" I actually am pretty into skincare. I have a lot of products that I use. Now I only use about 4 or 5 of them. Most of them are like serums or moisturizers, things like that. But before I was using like 10, 15, 20 products a day, and it was very expensive. Didn't help with my skin at all, and so my essentially I got acne when I was a sophomore in high school, and in combination with the stress of high school and little sleep. I got like 3 hours of sleep every night when I was a sophomore in high school, and it was not a good recipe for my skin. My skin got worse every single year leading up to the day I decided to go get Accutane, and I've tried many different products since then. I started off with the salicylic acid, moved on to benzoyl peroxide. I have used sulfur. I have used Chinese products. I have used like all the different types of teenage products you might have heard of, like Proactive, X Out, whatever. I've used prescription sulfur. I've used prescription doxycycline. I've used prescription clindamycin. I've used prescription tretinoin. Tretinoin is probably something that you should look into before maybe doing something like Accutane. Actually, all the others you should probably try before deciding that you should do Accutane because they help with the majority of people with mild acne. I think that I have a more severe case of acne. Um, my pimples became more cystic in the latter part of high school, and something about my face is that it's probably enough to make anybody insecure. I was extremely insecure about my face, and as a result, myself, and it's played a huge role of uh, me in social interactions, of me viewing myself, of me having the confidence in myself to make certain decisions, and I really hope that this isn't something that happens to you. I know that many people are affected by how they look, and when it's something that can be treated like acne, and something that's so that can affect people so much mentally. I think that I hope that this video helps at least with a little bit of that. So there were days leading up to even freshman year of college where I would spend 3 hours on my skin. And sometimes I would spend like 4 hours a day on my skin. There was one session in college where I spent 3 hours, just like one night, just treating my skin. Obviously, it didn't help because I was using way too many products. You should never be using more than like 3 or 4 products, 5 products on your skin at one time. So just keep that in mind. So after uh, after that pretty much one night where I spent 3 hours on my skin, I was like, this is enough is enough. I need to see a dermatologist. And I really should have came up with that decision much sooner, preferably in high school. And Accutane is not uh, a cheap drug, by the way. Accutane is very expensive, so you should definitely try other different types of products and see if it helps your skin before you try Accutane, even if you have really good insurance. I got my insurance through the Emory healthcare insurance system, and the drug was actually very cheap for me. I think it was about $25. For a 1 month supply every month. I took Accutane for about 5 or 6 months, I think, 7 months max. But I had a more severe case. So the thing about Accutane is that I said that I paid $25 a month, but most people pay actually $800 to $900 without insurance. For example, I was on 80 milligrams of 80 milligrams of day on Accutane, and for a 1 month period, and that would cost about $800 to $900 without insurance. So I really recommend you guys do something. Definitely exhaust all your options before you do Accutane, but definitely don't wait like 4 years like I did. But yeah, so right now my skin is a lot more clear. I just have a lot of acne scars. I have some hypertrophic scars along my jawline. It's from shaving. I know from some reading that I've done that silicone-based gels actually help with that. I will look into that and see if it helps. But yeah, so dig into my my transformation.
Don't you open up that window. Don't you let out that antidote. Popping pills is all we know. Inhales is all we know. Don't go through the front door. It's low key at the night show. So don't you open up that window. Don't you let out that antidote. Yeah, party on a Sunday. Do it all again on Monday. Spent the check on a weekend. I might do it all again. It's bullshit.